song.
Somehow I just don't know just how. Cause there's a possibility when you look at me differently, love. From the very first moment I spoke your fame, from the dawn I knew by you being in my life, things were destined to change.
Ooh, beautiful.
Yeah, I said the
So,
same.
are you singing to me?
Every time.
I love it.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Nothing's Impossible 77. Happy belated Easter to everyone. I hope you had a fulfilled and a special day. I hope everyone had a fulfilling day with friends and family, loved ones and all that good stuff. I'm just passing through really quickly. I wasn't even planning on doing a video tonight. And then I had a conversation with someone that I love very dearly, and she'll probably see this video and not even know, I didn't even tell her that our conversation inspired me to do a video. We were talking about life, and it's so funny. Every time I speak with her, the conversations are always healthy. I guess that's the term I'll use, healthy. Do you have anyone in your life that, when you kick it with them, when you talk to them, it just feels right. And the conversation is always healthy. So you can have conversations with certain people in your life. It could be family, it could be friends, colleagues, whatever the case may be. And you walk away and you feel violated. And when I say violated, I don't mean that they violated you intentionally, but some conversations and some interactions you have with people make you walk away feeling less than whole. And if you feel less than whole dealing with anyone, it could be considered feeling violated. I mean, I call it feeling violated. And whenever I speak with her, I always feel good. It always feels right. It always feels healthy. I'm not saying that, she's perfect, but it's just always a good feeling. Let's just put it that way. And one of the things we were talking about was, and I could talk about this because you don't know who she is, and unless she reveals herself, you won't know who she is. We spoke about the fact that you could actually have someone in your life, and you care about them deeply, but you don't get to interact with them or call them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, life could just be so much in your way. The things that, bills, life, work, your occupation, your family, your significant other, your husband, your wife, your boo, whatever the case may be. And it just gets in your way and you really can't catch up with people that you love and care about. But typically, you're going to run into two kinds of people. I mean, and I'm just giving two examples. You probably could come up with a whole lot more. But typically you're going to have the kind of person that's like, oh, you haven't called me. I haven't heard from you. You don't care about me. If you cared, you would call. If you cared, you would follow up. And then you have the type of person that is like, hey, it's like you picked up where you left off. And I don't know if you have anybody in your life like that, but it's sort of like no matter how long it's been since you last spoke, whenever you do catch up, it's like it's like a continuation of the last conversation. They don't care about the fact that they haven't talked to you in 2-3 months. You might be on social media platforms like Facebook or Instagram, and you guys may hit each other's stuff up. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you might like their posts, maybe you might not like their posts. But whatever the case may be, when you do connect and you have that personal connection, there's no attitude, there's no isms or schisms. It's not like, oh, you ain't my friend because you was hitting up so-and-so's pictures and you was liking so-and-so stuff on Instagram and me and you was close, or me and you were related and you hit them up. It's never like that. It's always just, how are you? What's up? It's just healthy. And that's the kind of relationship her and I have. We have the kind of relationship that it's like whenever we talk, it's just beautiful. She's on Instagram. She's on Facebook. I don't think she's on Twitter. She's not on Twitter anymore. But whenever we speak, it's never like no isms or schisms. Sometimes I see her stuff and I like it. Sometimes I like it, but I don't. Sometimes I like it internally, but I don't like it, on her page. And there's no ism, there's no schism, vice versa. And that's what I came on here to say today. My conclusion to her was people who have all kinds of issues have those issues with themselves. And if you're not at peace with yourself, if you're not comfortable with yourself, then you're going to have issues with everyone else. And one of the things that I told her is, I am my own best friend. I consider me to be my best friend. I love myself. Everywhere that I go, I'm there. Wherever I am, there I am. I'm with myself. So I've grown to love myself. So whether you're there or she's there or he's there or not, I'm happy because I'm at peace with me, myself, and I. And I'm not quoting Beyonce. I'm just telling you like I feel it. So therefore, I don't need you to complete me. I don't need you to make my day. Now, that's not to say a kind word, you send me an endearing message, or it's not to say that you cannot add to the quality of my day. It's not to say that you would not enrich my day if you decided to say something sweet to me. However, even if you don't, I'm good. And it's not being selfish. It's not being cocky. It's not, I wouldn't even call it confidence, even though you could call it cockiness or confidence, whatever you want. However, for me, it's just that I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with me. I love being at home by myself. I enjoy my time. I enjoy the time spent with me. So don't let people get you down. Don't let people's issues become your issues. If they have an issue because you haven't called or they haven't heard from you, oh well, that's your issue, not mine. We need to be honest with ourselves about people. And typically, we tend to give family members and folks that we're closer to a waiver. They get a waiver to disrespect us. They get like a pass. They get that free ticket that you get in Monopoly when you don't have to go to. It's like a get out of jail free card. No, you're not going to get a waiver or a pass to disrespect me. You're not going to get a waiver or a pass to insult me. If I don't talk to you in 3 months, if you think me not talking to you in 3 months means I don't care and I don't love you, oh well. What can I say? When you become at peace with yourself and you love yourself enough and you enjoy spending time with yourself, you will not be affected by other people's lack thereof. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to sound all philosophical like Shakespeare. You know what I mean. And don't be so sensitive. For those of you that do get upset and do depend on folks, don't get so sensitive. When you depend on someone else's impact to determine your outcome, you got big problems. When someone else determines the outcome of your day or your life, then your life is in their hands. And I don't know about you, but I am not comfortable with putting my life in anyone's hands except the man above. And that being said, I'm out. Peace and love. Later.